Well, this time of year, of course, lots of snow out there, but we also have a fear of gaining weight during the holidays. But studies show the average person only gains a pound between Thanksgiving and Christmas. But what they do pick up is a lot of unhealthy habits. Dr. Joseph Allen is from Family Medicine of Vandalia, and he joins us this morning with some ideas of breaking those bad habits. Good morning.
Good morning.
And what do you see as a doctor this time of year? Do you see a lot of people come in and what they weighed a couple months ago, they do not weigh anymore?
Yeah, you see a little bit of that. It's not horrible. The weight gain during the holidays isn't as much as people think it may be. It certainly is kind of a harbor of bad habits, if you will. And I think it starts even a little bit before the holidays, and it continues after them while it's cold out, and then people think, oh my gosh, Christmas and Thanksgiving really took it out of me.
Right, and I think a lot of people kind of go into hibernation because in the winter you're wearing a little more layers. You don't necessarily have to show off the body as much. But we have some tips for you this morning. So if you take a look at your screen, the first one, stick to daily exercise. That is, of course, if you do have a daily exercise routine, and if you don't, go ahead and start one, right?
It's a perfect time to start one. Perfect time. I mean, why not? It's cold out. Get in, start something indoors. You can actually expand that into the outdoor activities later.
All right, and our second one, watch portion size. This is really hard during the holidays. You have buffets of food when you go to these family gatherings, and you can just take whatever you want, but just make sure, of course, you're watching that portion.
Yes, portion sizes are always important. That's universal. And as you kind of watch those and keep them smaller, you'll see that weight not gain quite as quickly, and as the exercise comes up, the weight should drop a little bit.
Yeah, exercise a big one. All right, fruits and veggies 7 times a day. Wow. Okay, so what's your advice for people with this one? Do you need to eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
I have a hard time following this one. It's very difficult, but certainly it's a portion. It's 7 times a day. Doesn't mean you have to eat 7 times a day, but it's 7 servings a day, if you will. And so just make sure that the half that plate when you eat is fruits and vegetables.
Very cool. And a lot of times people are doing all that smoothies and juicing, and that helps get those fruits and veggies.
Does.
All right, so allow one small splurge a day. Also, don't go to parties hungry, and focus on socializing, not eating. All of those great advice. And of course, it is a good idea. Eat a little something before you go to these parties, so you're not just standing by the food the whole time.
Very much so. It's great food. Certainly enjoy it, but just enjoy it in moderation.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Great advice this morning. And of course, we'll have more on breaking those unhealthy habits. Just log on to our website, fox45now.com, and click on Fox 45 in the morning.